My name is Melanie Doman, and I would like to talk to you today about boundaries. One of my most favorite Love and Logic quotes is, "It is a kid's job to test the limits, and it is an adult or a parent's job to set the limits." Kids are kids. They're going to test the limits. That's exactly how they grow and they learn and they find their way out in this big, wide world from the minute they are born all the way up into adulthood. It is our job as adults to give them amazing, strong boundaries that can show them what is safe and what is not. It starts early on from, "Oh, don't touch that," to way into adulthood to "Don't text and drive." I don't know about you, but every single time we go to the state fair, we are always wanting to go to the fun house. It's so fun. It's about fun for about 3 minutes. Walking in there and then your floor is changing. All of a sudden there's mirrors making things look strange. You think you are in one room when actually you're in another. It's a lot of fun. Well, a lot of times as parents, we try to make our homes the fun house. And so we set boundaries that we hold one day and then the next day we don't. And then the next day we're really strong in that boundary and then we just kind of forget about it. My encouragement to all of us as parents is to find a boundary and stick with it. Just start with one. Because do you know the freedom and the joy that is found in a home where the floor remains solid? The door will always open to their bedroom. And just like the kitchen is always in the same part of the house, our boundaries need to feel that way because they create peace in our homes. When we hold a boundary, deep down inside, although our kids on the outside might be thrashing and pushing against it and arguing and so upset with us, deep down inside, they are actually at rest. They are at rest in knowing that there is a firm foundation, that this boundary is not going to change, that tomorrow this boundary that we set will still be the same. So you have to be careful with this mean what you say and say what you mean. Because sometimes you say things that you don't mean when you are in the middle of a high stress situation. For example, you want to really get your kids' attention. So you'll say something while you're at a friend's house like, "Listen, if you're not going to behave, then we will leave this birthday party right now." Well, in reality, you're not going to leave that birthday party because it's a party where you're having a lot of fun. Maybe you're talking to your friends, but you just told your kid that if they act out again, then you're going to leave. Well, what if they're not having any fun and they would actually like to leave? And then they test the limit again, and what do? You stay because you're having fun at the birthday party. And if you said it, then follow through. Follow through. If you are at that birthday party and you did say, "If you act up again, we will leave," you have to leave. That's hard to do, but it sets a tone in your relationship with your child that you're going to mean what you say and say what you mean, even if it's really hard, even if it involves sacrifice on your part, even if it involves sacrifice on their part. One of the boundaries we have in our home is in regards to technology. The kids are not allowed to take their cell phones, their iPads, their computers. There is absolutely no technology upstairs. And I know that seems strong, and I know that that seems strict, and there are always so many different reasons as to why we need to be able to take technology upstairs and into the bedrooms. But that is just a very firm boundary that we have set in this house because of all of the dangers that technology can lead to. We want technology to be free to use in our home, but we do not want it to be a place where kids can get tempted beyond what they can handle, or to where they can escape up into some cyber world that we are never invited into. Mean what you say and say what you mean. So today, find something, a new boundary, maybe that you want to set, and get in the habit of meaning what you say and saying what you mean.